Oliver's Saddle Shop has been in the business of making art with leather for more than 100 years.
It is a family business steeped in tradition, with customers ranging from former President George W. Bush to Joe Leathers, the legendary general manager of the Four Sixes. Tonight, we're saddling up with a family of makers who are leaving their brand all over the High Plains.
Oliver's, this is Caitlin.
It's a symphony of sorts, the rapping and tapping of hammers, creating lyrics on leather, a sonata of sewing.
I've built saddles for granddads, dads, and grandsons. I've built saddles for 3 generations for sure. And there may be a few I've built the 4th generation of saddle for personally, you know. So, man, that's a good feeling. That's a great feeling.
My great-granddad started our business in Vernon in 1917. My granddad moved us to Amarillo in 1960.
And then in 1967, this little gas station came available and he purchased it.
So we're 55 years in this particular building.
Richard Oliver began to etch his spot into the family business in 1970.
Kind of estimated that I made around 1,100 since I started. I started full-time in 70. That was just my dad, my mother, and I then.
His sons, Brian and Zeb, have technically been in the business their entire lives.
You know, we grew up down here as little babies. We were down here, and
that was their first apron to work down here at the shop in.
Zeb and I both built our first ones at, age 16 or 17.
That lengthened the legacy of leather to the 4th generation.
Andy, that's a wonderful feeling for a father, of course, and I wish my dad and my granddad would have been alive and seen what we've accomplished with this shop and carried on the tradition that they started.
You said there's not a whole lot of businesses like this, period, anymore, anywhere.
There's really not. Fortunately, my boys were brought up in this business, and that makes a big difference. They can wait on the front end, they can build saddles, they can do office work because they were brought up in it.
Each saddle, tactfully tooled, carefully created.
There's no two that turn out exactly the same.
There's 4 full-time saddle makers. We average about 18 to 20 saddles per maker.
Each saddle is built by the one person. I take it from start to finish.
Saddles take us about a week to build for a plain one, and the more tooled up ones take us up to 2 weeks.
A family of makers pouring their passion into leather, leaving their mark on ranches and rodeo arenas across the country.
There's going to be cowboys forever, and there's going to be cowboys that want the best, and so I think they'll stay busy. I really do.
Great story, Andy. Okay, how long does it take to get a saddle?
Okay, so you can go in and you can get one tomorrow. They have a few in the shop, they're ready to go. But
okay,
if you want one of the custom saddles, all tooled up, which you probably want, you need to sit tight. They have a wait list, and you're looking at about 15 months if, like, you go in tomorrow and you put your order in. You're going to have to wait it out. But it's worth it.
Yeah, I was going to say, for quality like that,
yeah,
worth the wait.
And so get this, the crew of the hit show 1883, they recently rolled into town. You can see what kind of role Oliver's Saddle Shop played in our web extra that's waiting for you over on our website tonight, myhighplains.com.